Hi, Zachary Hodges here, President of Houston Community College Northwest. I'm back talking about higher education and reinventing higher education and what that looks like. In our last session, I introduced the concept that higher education has to change. It's static at this point in time. It's around relevance, it's around opportunity, and I just wanted to be here today in our design lab at Houston Community College A-Leaf campus and talk a little bit about students engaging in their own learning and what that looks like. So I think it's an important concept. First of all, let me say this to the audience. Reading, writing, and doing basic mathematics and being able to think logically and learn and put ideas together in the classroom as far as a basis for knowledge are critical. We've got to have it. So students have to come to us ready to learn, and then they have to leave here with the ability to function in a 21st century environment. We're in the design lab here, and this is an open space where when you walk in the building, if you look to your left, it's glassed in, then students have the opportunity to peek in and say, what's going on in there? What class is this? Well, it's not a class. It's an opportunity for students to come in and do stuff. And we bring the materials to them. We have our 3D printers, we have all of the other hardware that you need as well as software that you need to make stuff. So students will come in here and they'll say, what are you doing? They'll say, well, we're 3D printing this. Oh, I can't do that. I don't know how to do that. But they can watch. And then they're watching someone else make something, and then they'll be asking questions. And our engineering students here at this campus with UT Tyler are answering those questions. And all of a sudden the student says, well, can I try it? I said, sure, come on over here and let's try it. And then all of a sudden they're actively engaged in their own learning. It's relevant. It's important to them. And then they continue to go to their classes, then they come back in here. They play around and they begin to make things. Then they bring in other students, and those students may be in various disciplines, and then they're interacting. That's really what education should be about, because that's what the workforce is about. And and what we're doing here is we're preparing the 21st century workforce for Houston, for Texas, and for this country. I think we all have to ask those existential questions about relevance, about what's important, not again undermining basic skills and basic learning, but adding to the enhancements of that 21st century toolkit that students need to be successful. I see this as kind of an impromptu session for us to talk about the evolving transformational aspects of higher education. And I'm really proud of what we're doing here at Houston Community College and how we're addressing that. It takes a long conversation with faculty and with students and getting their input. But I think it's so important. Leadership engages people. We have a vision of what's going to happen in the future, but then we have to test that vision with our faculty and our staff and our students, and then we have to bring them along and create a culture where they can thrive. Again, I'm Zachary Hodges, President of Houston Community College, our Northwest College, and we'll keep this going in an impromptu kind of session. Thanks a lot. Thanks for listening. They would welcome your feedback, zachary.hodges@hccs.edu. Let me know what you think.
Cool.
Okay, I think we can live with it.